first began to know about what volunteering is during my 7th grade student council experience with Mr. Corey. And that was when he first told us to do like a service charity drive project. And that's when I had a friend, Dongwook, in 7th grade, and we worked on a project together, and we chose the Suwon orphanage at that time. And at that time, we didn't get to teach the students at the orphanage anything special, but we were just there to help cook food for them. And that was the first time I did volunteering.
When I was in my freshman year, I joined a club called Amnesty International. And one of the, I think the president of the club at that time, she asked me to come along to like a kind of an immigration center to help teach kids service. Or like help teach kids English, which was sort of how I got started into the service program.
Mr. Kennedy used to be my substitute teacher once in a while. And he used to come in, and every time he used to like talk about service, even though it wasn't like a service lesson or anything, it was like a social studies class. And he would promote the club and how he kept coming to me and like promoted this to me. And I was like, oh, how about I try it in high school?
In the beginning, when I was a freshman, I didn't have an innate passion for service, but I think I really grew my passion into service rather than waking up one day and saying, hey, I'm gonna go volunteer after I jump straight out of my bed.
I think in the beginning, because I started when I was in 9th grade, it was more of a sense of, I gotta do some service. Like I hadn't been doing much since middle school, so I felt the need to do something, and that was partly why I started.
I was a freshman, and I was new to KIS, and I guess I was just looking for new opportunities to get involved with activities.
I actually did a little bit of volunteering when I was still going to church in middle school, but it was only after I came to high school and started volunteering that I started to have more emotional connections to the work I was doing.
Yeah, I think the main driving force behind what started me was just a curiosity to try something new. More of a desire to apply my learning somewhere else rather than just learn something, hold it in for the rest of my life possibly.